So match 31 of the Indian Premier League, and we build up to Punjab Kings and Kolkata Knight Riders. The match will be played at Mullampur, New Chandigarh, and both teams are in their contrasting forms. It's number 5th and number 6th in the points table, and if you talk about KKR, they won an easy game against Chennai Super Kings. They chased down the total in just 10 overs, and then Punjab Kings, it must have put a lot of big dent on their confidence. They could not defend 245. Interestingly, Shreyas Iyer, he is in sublime form. We'll talk about the changes, if they're going to make any. And KKR, it will be an emotional game also. Shreyas Iyer, the captain of KKR in the last season, and KKR won the title. I have my colleague Meher Raj with me. Meher, first of all, the hammering that Punjab Kings bowlers got in the last game must have put a big dent on their confidence.
Yeah, so the thing is, Punjab have a very deep batting lineup which helped them get to a target of 245, and one would think that that target is enough for them. They can easily defend that. Even if they concede 200 odd runs, they would still get a win of 30 or 40 runs. But the storm of Travis Sheikh came, and they just
Head in Abhishek Sharma also.
Yeah, and the thing is, it's very true that catches win you matches, and a lot of catches were dropped, a lot of misfielding was there, and as a result, Abhishek Sharma scored a humongous 140 score, and we saw the shades of Sunrisers Hyderabad from the past 2 seasons, which they were lacking. So we are seeing the most of the teams who got off to a very inconsistent start in the IPL, now they're getting back on track. But I think Punjab should not be on the back foot that much, because their batting is still working. They have a deep batting lineup. KKR got a very easy win against Chennai, but the power hitters they have are very susceptible to spin. They have that domino effect where they lose one wicket and they keep on losing wickets that can put them in pressure. So I think it will be a very interesting encounter, and for Shreyas, obviously his ex-team is in front of him.
And
so
it was, I think, if I'm not wrong, it was second highest run chase also for Sunrisers Hyderabad. 261
in the previous
happened
season.
in the previous season, and that game was also played between Punjab and Kolkata Knight Riders. But we need to talk about Punjab Kings bowling. Lockie Ferguson, big loss for Punjab Kings. Who do you think will be the replacement? So Kuldeep Sen is an option. They can also go for Azmatullah Omarzai. Maybe, I mean, he's an all-rounder. He is not, like-to-like replacement for Lockie Ferguson. They can go for Omarzai also. Kuldeep Sen is an option, but we cannot forget Vaishak. I mean, he bowled exceptionally well. He was an impact player in the first game. He bowled exceptionally well. You think Vaishak will be a better replacement?
Yeah, I think Vaishak or Kuldeep Sen, they would probably go with an Indian bowler. But yeah, with Omarzai, there is that all-round factor. And their main fast bowler, overseas fast bowler, Marco Jansen, has been very inconsistent. He's been consistently getting scores of 40, 45, and his economy is more than 10. So I think they would be looking for a change. And plus, Yuzvendra Chahal has also been good in bits and pieces. He has shown the spark, but he is also conceding too much
He's
runs.
taken, I think, 2 wickets in 5 games, and his economy is around 11. So, and I think, if I'm not wrong, he has finished his quota of 4 overs in just 2 games. So that is also an issue. 2 games or 3 games, not too sure. But yes, they can utilize Yuzvendra Chahal better. I mean, he bowled well in one of the games, I remember. So maybe, I mean, he's bowling those sliders. Outside off stump, so he's not flighting the ball much, which is his strength also. And Maxwell also, you think is a worry? He's not scored much in the previous, before the previous game. His scores were only 31 total score in 3 games. And bowling wise, Shreyas Iyer has been using him in power plays. But yes, Josh Inglis is sitting in the bench. So you think they can go for Josh Inglis instead of Maxwell?
I think it is high time they replace Maxwell also, because he is known as the big show, but we have not seen any kind of a big show from
Only
here.
on paper.
So and they do, as we said, have Omarzai also to have a all-rounder who can give them a couple of overs in between as well and give them that power hitting in middle overs. And so I think Maxwell, yes, he also has this ability to eat up a bit of time and take some balls and get
Yes.
settled and still not fire, because you expect, like we saw in the previous match yesterday, that Rishabh Pant was also not striking more than 100 for a long time, but he then finished off well to get them to a target of 160. If Maxwell is able to do something like that also, then also he can be a very handy batsman, but we have not seen much from
But
him.
that's how he plays. I mean, he doesn't wait for the balls. But again, I think biggest problem for Punjab Kings is Arshdeep Singh, Marco Jansen. They are not getting wickets in the power plays. So that is, I think, the biggest issue. So they'll have to tackle that. Matches happening at New Chandigarh. I think 4 matches are being played here. 3 have been 200 plus. So it's a batting wicket, we can assume, sitting here. Team winning the toss, you think they'll look to bat first? Because Dew, I don't think, is a factor here.
Yeah, I think dew is also not the factor. Plus the provision of changing the ball
Yes,
afterward.
yes.
We are seeing it is a very big factor in almost every match. Whenever the ball is changed, we see wickets falling. So I think it's a very big provision, and the dew factor is reduced by that. And I think the toss will lead to the team batting first, because they would like to put the pressure with a big score and then continue with that. But as for KKR, they also need to be a bit consistent in the middle overs, as we said before also, that they are not very consistent in the middle overs. They're susceptible to spin as well. But on the other hand, Punjab also, after a very humongous score they scored in the last match and could not defend. So I think both the teams need to pull up their socks in terms of bowling.
Punjab Kings, they have a very good batting lineup. Priyan Sharma, I mean, he's in sublime form. Shreyas Iyer too. I think Ricky Ponting is their coach. Brad Haddon is there. James Hopes, Marcus Stoinis is playing. Glenn Maxwell is also playing. Josh Inglis is part of the team. It's kind of an Australian setup, and I think their mindset is also like that. Ricky Ponting has given them the freedom to play. I mean, to play their natural shots, and they are playing fearless cricket. So batting is not a worry. Prap Simran also, Priyan Sharma also, Shreyas Iyer, they all are doing well. But I think to tackle Sunil Narine and Varun Chakravarti in the middle overs, you think it will be a challenge for the Punjab batters?
It will definitely be a challenge, but we have seen that Shreyas Iyer has been in flawless form, and historically speaking also he's been very good with spin, and he is that kind of a player that can get you through the middle overs as well, and when he's set he can finish off the game also. And we have Marcus Stoinis, Shashank Singh to finish the game off. Even Marco Jansen can hit if needed, and good for them that their opening is working. So the middle order is not is in pressure as much as the other teams are facing. And also Shreyas Iyer and Ricky Ponting is a proven combination. They did well with Delhi Capitals as well, and that also we had Marcus Stoinis in there. We also had other Australian players. So I think Ricky Ponting knows what he is doing. So I think it will definitely be a good encounter.
And I think for the records, Punjab Kings, they have the highest economy as far as spinners are concerned, and KKR, they have the lowest economy in the season. I'm talking about 2025. But if you talk about the changes of KKR, that one change that they make, I mean, they keep flipping Moeen Ali and Spencer. They keep doing that. Moeen Ali plays the last game. Played the last game. You think it's, Spencer will play this time around?
I think they can stick with Moeen Ali as well, and because they do have a good spin attack, and I think if
Nokia is also there.
Nokia is also there. Yeah, one of the biggest problems is that he has also been consistently being scored a bit too much. He has a very high economy. He's also in previous IPL also, and I think in international cricket also he was consistently getting 50 plus runs. So I think that's why maybe they're holding him back. But I think we will see a bit of Nokia in the upcoming matches.
But I think my personal view is that they can use Russell better. Andre Russell, we know what kind of destructive batter he is, and bowling wise, I think they can use him better, and batting wise also. I mean, he's coming in 16th over, 17th over. I mean, he's more than capable of that. His maximum score is 7, I think, in 4 innings that he has played. The 4, 1, 7. and 3. Uh, they can use him better. I
Yeah,
think.
they can use him better, and Russell is also going the Maxwell way, that we know
Ah.
he is such a power hitter. He can take you through difficult situations, but they are not giving him, promoting him up the order, and that is also something similar to we see in LSG, where David Miller needs to come up a little bit. Like if yesterday he would have come up and he and Rishabh Pant could have just anchored the innings a bit and then finished off on a high. So I think similarly, if Andre Russell comes before he gets settled, he can wave off those webs he has and he can finally settle himself. I think he can also finish off the game for you.
Also, Meher, if you look at the points table, also, I mean, Gujarat Titans, they are at number 1. Chennai Super Kings, although they have won the game, they won last night, but they are still languishing at the bottom of the points table. Mumbai Indians at number 9. But again, I mean, so heartening to see MS Dhoni getting that POTM Player of the Match award. And in fact, he said in that presentation that Noor bowled well, so he should have got that award. But heartening to see Chennai Super Kings winning that game.
I think that's what the fans want, and he finally showed up. I think one of the biggest things is that he came to bat early, and also
7 at number 7.
yeah, and I think a lot of people were thinking that he might not come to bat because they are relatively in good position. He may let other batsmen finish the game, but he came to bat and he played the way the fans wanted him to play. He scored that one-handed 6 also, and interestingly, Rishabh Pant hit a helicopter shot in his innings.
Yes.
So both Guru Shishya kind of thing happened
And
also.
they were seen talking to each other. I mean,
Yeah,
Dhoni was
after.
telling Rishabh Pant something at the end of the match. But yes, Chennai Super Kings, MS Dhoni, we don't know, but MS Dhoni, we all know, is known for his Midas touch. I mean, is this the game that everyone wanted? In fact, Chennai Super Kings wanted. They can surely make a comeback. But yes, before we wind up, player to watch out for from Punjab first.
I think player to watch out for me is Prabh Singh. I think he knows the ground as well, even though it is a new home ground for Punjab. But Prabh has played a lot in Punjab and Chandigarh. I think he knows the pitch well. He has been in good form, in good touch. And Shreyas, because he has also been in flawless touch, he has been consistently putting 50 plus scores. I think Shreyas is the player to watch out for
I think
Punjab.
I'll also go for Shreyas, but since you have chosen Sher, I'll go for Priyansh Arya. And from KKR, I think I'll go with Sunil Narayan.
Yeah, Sunil Narayan. And Sunil Narayan, not only bowling, but his opening,
Yes,
he
yes,
is a bit
absolutely.
surprising. But if he goes, then there's no stopping him. He'll score that 30, 40, 50 runs in a matter of 15, 18 balls. And I think that puts a lot of pressure off from the middle order. So Sunil Narayan and maybe Ajinkya Rahane also, he is one of those
Yes.
level-headed batsmen you need if your team is maybe 50 for 4 or something. He can get you out of that trouble. So I think Ajinkya Rahane as well.
All right, Ajinkya Rahane, player to watch out for, and from me, Sunil Narayan. But yes, PBKS versus KKR, the match will be played at 7:30 p.m. And it will be interesting to see who wins this game because number 5, battle of number 5 and number 6. That's all we have in this edition. Stay tuned for more news and updates. Namaskar.